Dante Boxing Nation.
I just spoke with Walling Moses, and I asked him about Shakur's left hand, if it was okay, and he says, yes, it's okay. I actually want him to throw it more, so the offense is coming.
Yeah,
We'll see.
But the problem is, if he throws it, you're exposed. You know, if you miss, you get yourself out of position when you shoot the right or the left hand, the backhand. Because, again, he doesn't feel safe throwing that backhand because it'll put him out there.
Don't congratulate me on bad performances.
Well, why do you feel it was a bad performance coming from you?
It just wasn't me, man. I had a lot going on. I ain't gonna make no excuses. It was a good fight, just a bad performance, and not my standards.
Stop going straight back, okay? All right, now start throwing some combinations and throw some of them straight left hands under and out, all right? Trust you gotta trust yourself a little bit more, all right?
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So in that clip right there, you heard Shakurs Stevenson's trainer. He told Shakur to stop going straight back. Then he says, you gotta trust in yourself a little bit more. Let your hands go, start throwing some combinations. This, without a doubt, was Shakurs Stevenson's worst performance of his professional career, but it wasn't because he was having a bad night. It was because he was in the ring with Edwin De Los Santos. Because of Edwin's power, his speed, and his positioning, he took away the confidence that we're used to seeing Shakurs Stevenson have in the ring. That's the reason why Shakurs' trainer told him, you have to trust in yourself a little bit more. You have to believe in yourself more. You know, I am glad that Tim Bradley, he pointed out the fact that Shakurs Stevenson, the reason why he's not throwing his left hand, because he's worried about the counter. I remember, I think it was either the first or the second round, Shakurs Stevenson, he threw a jab, and Edwin De Los Santos, he caught him with a check hook, and it landed clean. Then there's a very good chance that hook might have been the punch that set the tone for the rest of the night. In the first half of the fight, Shakurs Stevenson didn't even look like he was comfortable even throwing the jab. He got a little bit more confident in the second half, and he started to throw the jab a little bit more. You know, I also feel that when Shakur's trainer told him you got to trust in yourself, that was a blow to Shakur's ego, because later on in the fight, when they were in the corner, Shakur, he told his trainer, he said, look, I could go toe-to-toe with him. And Shakur's trainer, he responded by saying, don't worry about it, you're doing good, you're doing real good. His exact words to Shakur was, just keep dropping it like it's hot and keep throwing that jab, keep landing that jab. He didn't want to discourage Shakurs Stevenson after he had already told Shakur to trust in himself a little bit more. At the end of the day, while this was a bad performance, Shakurs Stevenson will still be very difficult to beat, because even though he's not comfortable leading, he can also make a very aggressive, powerful puncher uncomfortable with leading as well, as we've seen in this fight against Edwin De Los Santos. Now, before this fight, Shakurs Stevenson, he really wanted the Lomachenko fight next. And I'm telling you right now, Lomachenko is going to be a far more difficult fight than the Edwin De Los Santos fight was for Shakur. Now, Shakur, he did win the majority of the rounds, but he's going to have to work way more harder than that to win the rounds against Lomachenko. And then you have the Gervonta Tank Davis fight. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis has already said, you know, when he fights fighters like Devin Haney and Shakurs Stevenson, the fight is going to be completely different than when he fought Ryan Garcia and Hector Garcia. At the end of the day, if Edwin De Los Santos can have this amount of success against Shakurs Stevenson, then we can imagine the type of success that Gervonta Tank Davis would have. Not saying that Gervonta automatically beats Shakur, because to hit Shakurs Stevenson, you have to overcommit. You have to put yourself in harm's way, and this is the reason why, once again, Santos didn't let his hands go. Edwin actually said a couple days before the fight, the defense doesn't win fights. It turns out he was dead wrong. You know, another good opponent for Shakurs Stevenson would be Raymond Marataya. Tim Bradley, he's been doing a great job promoting Marataya, because according to Tim Bradley, Marataya is the most dangerous lightweight in the division next to Shakurs Stevenson. This is what Tim Bradley said. So since we know Shakur is not fighting against Gervonta or Devin next, if he can't get Lomachenko in the ring, the Marataya fight would be a complete no-brainer. Or even the Navarrete fight. They say styles make fights, and there's no doubt about it. Shakur Stevenson will definitely let his hands go in that fight because Navarrete will be there to be hit all night. But he will also be letting his hands go as well. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, the fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called LO Decay Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to lodecay.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.
An important message from Youth Fountain Laboratory, makers of VasoFlux and VasoFlux for Men. If you're over the age of 35 and over the years you've eaten pizza, dairy foods, deli meats, or meats with fat, you are likely to have some degree of plaque buildup in your veins and arteries. This increases your risk of suffering a stroke or heart attack exponentially, and no one wants such a catastrophic event to occur. Introducing Blackout. Blackout is made of all natural ingredients proven to help dissolve clots in the blood, remove calcium deposits and plaque from the walls of veins and arteries, improve viscosity of the blood, improve elasticity of the veins and arteries, treat varicose veins, and prevent the reoccurrence of plaque buildup. For more information, visit Youth Fountain Laboratory at youthfountainlab.com or call 1-800-853-7856. And remember, to help unclog veins and arteries, get the Blackout.